Let's graph some inequalities, all right? Well, whenever we're graphing inequalities, the whole point of this is to show you all the possible solutions. So this is not an equation where there's just one answer or no answers or an infinite number of answers. There is a lot of numbers here that are involved, and let's see if we can put them on a number line so we can see what the answers are. So if we have 4 less than x, it sounds like it's smaller, but actually the variable, the number we don't know, is bigger than 4. And that is because we can change the order. So we can write an inequality with the variable on the right, or how we're most used to seeing it, with the variable on the left. So if I do the old switcheroo with the variable and the number, guess what happens with the inequality? Yes, this has to be switched as well. So now it goes from less than to greater than. So again, 4 is less than the number, or x is bigger than 4 mean the same thing, okay? So when we're graphing this, I always tell students to put the number we're trying to use in the middle, and then 2 numbers on the left of that number, 2 numbers on the right. So we will show what this is going towards. Now, whenever it's just greater than or less than, it doesn't really include the number. So we use an open circle, but it does include the numbers slightly to the right. Anything that's bigger. So anything that's between 4 and 5, like 4.5, 4.6, 4.7, you get my drift, is going to be included. So that's why we do the open circle, and then anything to the right, and then we just keep shading, because 5 is bigger than 4, 6 is bigger than 4, they're all greater than 4, okay? And then to finish up with this next one, 8 greater than x. So this is telling me that the number we know, 8, is bigger than the number we don't know. Or we can change this and say that x is less than or equal to 8. So again, just switch everything around, put the variable on the left like we're used to seeing it, reading it first, but we also have to switch the variable to say less than 8. Now 8 goes in the middle. Numbers that are to the right are bigger, numbers to the left are smaller. And this time it's equal to 8. So 8 is in our answer. So we fill this circle in, and then we shade it to the smaller side. What's smaller or less than 8? Well, all these numbers right here, like 7.9, 7.8, 7.7, they're all smaller than 8. And then obviously 7 and 6 and 5 and so on. So we shade this in and we put an arrow on it going to the left. Okay?